Bula Tawa, we love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula Minaka, I'm Linda Form, a student Suva. I love listening to Today FM because they play latest music and they rock.
Hi, my name is Osinate. I'm from Ba. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm a curator from Nandi. We love listening to Today FM. Here in Nandi, it rocks.
Hi, I'm Shania. I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM and it rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
Yanaminaka, Fiji, in this bulletin, stern warning issued against drug peddlers. Money lenders under the spotlight. And rural women contribute to climate resilience.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Edwin Nunn.
A stern warning has been issued by police to drug peddlers. Police spokesperson Anna Nesoro says they are aware that there are people who will be trying to earn fast cash nearing the festive season, and some will be resorting to illegal activities. Nesoro says in an effort to curb this issue, police will be stepping up their operations.
We had Operation Laburaka, which was last month, but we've continued the momentum into this month because we want to make sure that we not only get to those who are pushing, but also those who are supplying and manufacturing. And we continue to make arrests on a daily basis.
Held by moneylenders, and it remains a concern for the Financial Intelligence Unit. Association of Banks Chair Rakesh Ram says the issue surfaced a few years ago, but it's taking its toll on those who borrow money from these lenders. The Association of Banks says people have to share their personal account details like personal identification numbers with the money lenders, putting them at risk of being victimized by suspicious financial transactions. Ram says they're working on ways of having the Reserve Bank of Fiji regulate money lenders.
We have advised the customers. The banks do have the right to cancel the cards because the cards are not being used in terms of its normal terms and conditions. So if any of the bank products and policies by the customer or the products and services of the customers are not using it, abusing it, we have the right to cancel the services.
Rural women and girls are at the front of the battle lines when natural resources and agriculture are threatened. Lambasa market vendors under the UN Women's Market for Change program celebrated International Women's Day this week to highlight the important role rural women play in building climate resilience. Divisional Women Interest Officer North Maira Vofu'u says the world faces an increasingly critical need to act against climate change, and the International Rural Women's Day celebration highlighted the need to empower women and girls to respond to the impacts of climate change. According to the UN Women, empowered women have greater climate resilience as they play important roles in adopting low-carbon technologies, spreading knowledge about climate change, and urging action.
Rural women and girls. For our population here in Fiji, more than 50% dwell in the rural areas, remote maritime islands. Therefore, to say that today, rural women and girls to build resilience for climate change is most appropriate.
Lotoka Central College has become the first school in the Pacific to have a home biogas 2.0. The home biogas technology decomposes food scraps, waste and animal manure into renewable energy in the form of flammable gas. As a climate-smart school, the installation brings to the forefront clean energy innovations as part of the school curriculum that addresses climate change, food security, clean energy and agriculture. Being diagnosed with cancer does not make 1 week. Breast cancer survivor, Deputy Director Forensic Services, SP Margaret Marshall, believes fighting cancer has brought out the best in her. Marshall says she never wanted to be known as a cancer survivor, and all she ever wanted to be was known as a good police officer. She was diagnosed with cancer at the age of 41 when she was still chasing her career.
If you check my records, except I think for one time I was overseas, I didn't attend to my RFL. For all my RFL I've attended, and I've been the first one, always at the site, waiting for my officers to join me. I don't have cancer.
The Public Rental Board is working closely with Housing Authority to identify tenants who need to move. PRB Acting General Manager Patrick Vue says the transitional housing policy is slow. Vua adds that this is due to people not being able to move from rental housing to housing authority in a span of 3 years. He says the PRB has a 3-year tenancy with every tenant with an expectation that they will save money and buy a home within that time. The PRB has 1,602 rental flats as at 2017 with a total of 904 applications pending for flats.
Sometimes it's difficult, especially for the new graduates. They tend to stay with us for 2 terms and then they are able to move forward. But we continue to encourage them to move to home ownership.
Business operators have been urged to take an innovative approach and explore new business opportunities. Attorney General and Minister for Economy Aya Syed Qayyum says businesses need to diversify their services and be more competitive in the digital market. Syed Qayyum adds that implementing innovative strategies can also rake in incomes for any company.
As business houses, you need to be continuously looking at new opportunities. You need to be able to look at what are the opportunities that exist in Fiji that are yet to be exploited.
IDC semi-finalists have been confirmed. Stay with us.
Bola na lang ko siya. Dotale taga wali rongo sirma ko na lolo Fiji na kasi.
Bola ya Veronica melo toka. Dotale veo na Radio Fiji wan ando mai biti. Na vango merre telawa. Go ngai tabua ando talita kana varonga na Radio Fiji wan nando mai viti
bola go ngai no keimba ando talita wale na varonga na Radio Fiji wan nando mai viti na wale
ana dango saniter kwati ando talita ka bogali.
Welcome back. World Rugby has decided to cancel some 2019 Rugby World Cup matches due to safety concerns as Typhoon Hagibis is expected to disrupt the matches. Flying Fijians coach John McKee says there are 2 key areas that need a lot of work in order for Fiji to put up a better performance at the next Rugby World Cup. Fiji National Rugby League Acting Chief Executive Don Natambe says the ANZ Stadium is ready to host the Prime Minister's 13 Challenge today. Natambe says the FNRL is expecting a good turnout at the stadium and have made arrangements accordingly.
I expect good entertainment at the grounds. You know, FBC is there. For entertainment, Padimutano pool will be there. Free buses will be provided from the Suva bus stand and also Nambua bus stand. The free buses for the public to come out. And I know this is an exciting match that Fijians would like to miss out. We have big NRL stars that are coming down to play.
The Prime Minister's 13 tournament begins at 1:30 p.m. today at the ANZ Stadium in Suva. The Fiji Airways Fijian Drua squad to take on the Queensland county has been named. Coach Serirusi Seruvakula has named skipper Choeli Veteaki, Tevita Ikanavere and Penichamini Makutu to man the front row. Seruvakula has made only a few changes to the team that thrashed the Melbourne Rising last weekend. A win for the Drua at home this weekend will seal their place in the National Rugby Championship semi-final. The NRC champions, who are in 5th place, are a must-win situation against 4th-ranked team Queensland County. Fiji Drua have 2 wins, 2 draws and 2 losses out of their 6 outings this year. Fiji takes on Queensland County tomorrow at 2 p.m. at Lawanga Park in Singatoka. The 2019 Courts Inter-District Championship semi-finalists have been confirmed. The first semi-final will see Lambasa take on Nandi at 4 p.m. tomorrow, while in the second semi-final, Suva will face Mba at 6 p.m. Hosts Nandi were the second team to qualify for the semi-finals after they beat Nasinu 1-0. The side is aiming to restore lost glory for their fans as they last won the IDC in 2002. Nandi Football Association President Javed Ahmed has more.
On our own game and make sure we work on the areas and playing in front of our home fans should give us an edge on Saturday in the semi-final. But all the teams are good, and they've come prepared, so we must work hard on our recovery to make sure the players are in good shape.
Expect mostly fine conditions today with clouds and showers forecast for Suva, Lambasa and Savu Savu. That is your FBC Morning News. Remember to join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. That's it from me for now. Have a good morning.
Hi, I'm Shamiza. And I'm Salma. We're from Nandi and we love Mirchi FM because it's hot.
My name is Rajnita Lata and I'm from Vatulaloba. और हम सब मिर्ची FM सुनता है because it's hot. Hi, my name is Vinita. I'm from Lambasa. I love listening to Mirchi FM. It's number 1.
हमारा नाम सागर रेड्डी है. हम लोग स्कूल में, हम लोग घर में और कहीं भी रहता हम लोग कल मिर्ची FM सुनता. गोल्ड टाउन तावा में मिर्ची FM दागो मामा.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.